Older women and younger men. Seems like that story's been around for years. And you think about movies, and you think about movies such as The Graduate. Are you trying to seduce me, Mrs. Robinson? Or Bull Durham with Susan Sarandon. Just look at those hips. Her line, not mine. And you think about my own personal life with Mrs. Murtaugh. Who was Mrs. Murtaugh? My grade 3 teacher. Oh, you should have seen her. She was 33 and I was 8. I remember writing in my journal one day, as we did on a daily basis, to her, Mrs. Murtaugh, are you married? And she broke my heart when she said yes. Of course, at 8 years old, I think the most I wanted to do with Mrs. Murtaugh was probably hold her hand. Fast forward to 2015 and The Boy Next Door, and things have changed. In this movie, Jennifer Lopez plays Claire, a separated wife and mother of a teenage boy. Her husband's been cheating with the secretary, and the men her age don't seem to be able to keep up with her. Enter Noah, the nephew of her next door neighbor. He's about 20 years old, attractive, and she finds herself looking at him and staring at him and having naughty thoughts. One night when her son's away, they end up getting together, and that she goes through a moral battle of, no, I shouldn't, maybe I should, and she does. They have a very passionate one-night stand, and the next thing you know, morning comes. And when morning comes, Claire's thinking to herself, what have I done? And Noah's thinking to himself, I got me a girlfriend. And so the stalking begins. She's trying to distance herself from this young man, and he's thinking, no, we're meant to be together. Now, the thing with The Boy Next Door is it isn't really throwing anything at us that we haven't seen before. The easy comparison would be to say this movie's a lot like Fatal Attraction, but that'll also be somewhat of an insult to Fatal Attraction, because Ryan Guzman might have been entertaining in Step Up, but he's no Glenn Close. Jennifer Lopez, for her part, was somewhat entertaining in a movie that's directed by Rob Cohen, the same guy who's behind Fast and the Furious, and produced by Jason Blum, surprisingly enough, the same person behind last year's Whiplash, as well as Insidious and Paranormal Activity. The big problem with this movie is the fact that I saw the trailer, and if you've seen the trailer, you've pretty much seen the movie. When will Hollywood get it right? You can just give me a little bit of the movie, you don't need to give me the whole thing. As a result, I didn't find this movie extremely entertaining. I mean, there are parts of it that are enjoyable, but all the good parts seem to be in the trailer. Because Jennifer Lopez is the star, I never really felt that she was in danger, just perhaps the people around her. In the end, I give this movie a C. Again, not a great movie, not a terrible movie, somewhere in the middle. If you have the opportunity of seeing this movie, I'd love to hear what you think about it, and feel free to reach out to me. As always, you can reach out to me on Twitter at CFL_fan, Facebook.com/WhittyWhittier, and WhittyWhittier.com. That is my review for this movie. Thank you so much for checking out this blog. I think in the end, though, you probably want to go and check out Bull Durham if you're looking for the older woman, younger man. And if you're looking for the, one night stand go wrong, go back and check out Fatal Attraction. And if you want to hear more about me and Mrs. Murtaugh, I pretty much told you all the good stuff. Thanks so much for checking out this blog, and I'll see you at the movies.